Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. You had to draw up a blueprint for beautiful football weather. This has got to be it. Picture perfect autumn day for football. Some leaves outside the stadium. Dan, Peter, Susie, they're there to enjoy it. Cincinnati Bengals, New York Giants. Now.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hi, and welcome to Giant Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. My good buddy Peter O'Keefe is with us, and Peter, the story of this one has to be the battle at the receiver position.
Well, Dan, when you have two great receivers on the field, you know it's going to be exciting.
Amani Toomer, he's a very gifted receiver. He's an exact route runner, and that's crucial for an effective offense because it allows the quarterback to scan his receivers quickly and effectively.
Warming up across the field is another tremendous football player,
Chad Johnson.
He's a magnificent talent. He's clearly one of the very top receivers in the National Football League. He has great hands, and that reliability makes him a favorite target in this offense. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Graham kicks it off to begin the game. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 25. Schober catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play. Palmer throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete. Williams ticks it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. It's up to punt after the 3 and out. Davidson takes the snap and punts it away. Wells catches it at the 35. No one in front of him. And touchdown.
Wells doesn't settle for anything but the best on this play, and why should he? Got it, takes it, runs it, can't get him, speed, power. Whew, this play has everything, including 6 points at the end of it. It's all about making plays happen.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammate.
It's well-deserved, Dan.
Palmer just rifles this one, and it's tipped incomplete.
And the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Cousin makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Will bring up 4th down. Davidson lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Wells fields the punt at the 47. Dennis catches it in the flat, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. Manning fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Dennis catches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Hunt gets the ball and kicks what will be a short one. Tillman fair catches it at the 15. They start off at their own 16-yard line. Johnson grabs the rope right side, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Davidson takes the long snap and punts it away. Wells fields it at the 39. Brought down at the 45. McGahee gets the call on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards. Dennis bobbles and drops it incomplete. 4th down coming up. Hunt gets the snap and pummels this one deep. The Bengals let this one bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. Palmer throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first. Adams makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. 4 wideouts in the game. pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. Davidson gets the ball and punts it away. Wells fields the punt at the 32. Stopped at the 41. Catches the hard throw and is well past the markers for a 1st down. McGahee gets the call again and passes the line. Tackled at the 41. Manning throws a lob here and they can't connect. Incomplete. Lines up for the punt. Hunt takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. The Bengals let it bounce out of bounds at the 16. Palmer tips it to the left sideline, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play. Palmer lobs it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. The 3 and out. Davidson takes the long snap and punts it away. Wells gets it at the 36. Dragged down at the 49.
Strength. That's a good play there.
Dennis goes in motion. Interceptor. Stopped at the 45. Palmer throws this one deep down the right sideline, and it's caught at the 31. 5. Touchdown.
Peter Warrick really comes to play on this baby. He makes the solid catch, and then he takes off. Check it out. Give him an inch, and he'll steal every yard he can.
Dennis makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6. McGahee takes it across the line and chews up about 4 on the play. McGahee gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be 1st down.
Trouble in getting the 1st.
McGahee gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down from the on. McGahee takes it for his 8th carry and takes it upfield. The Giants take their 1st timeout. Manning gets all of his arm into this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down. Carter pulls in the pass, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more. Manning just rifles this one, and he's on target for a gain of 5. Graham from 20 yards, and they take the lead. And that'll do it for the 1st half of this one. The Giants with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our 1st half by the numbers, and I tell you, 1st downs have been the story here. The Giants should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the 2nd half. Let's get started in this one early in the 1st quarter. Wells would field the punt, make that all-important first man miss, then things opened up in front of them. Touchdown for the Giants. The Giants strike first and go up by 7. Giants midway through the 2nd. The Giants with the ball at the midfield stripe. Eric Brown would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Bengals, after getting an interception, Bengals down by 7. Peter Warrick was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. They even the score, 7-all. The Giants answer right back. Eli Manning would find his target on this one. That set up a no-brainer 20-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Giants are holding on to a lead, 10-7. time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time, there can be no question. Peter Warwick has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
But that's going to happen sometimes. We just have to learn from our mistakes and come out even stronger. Always nice to see a coach who's optimistic.
Toomer pulls it in right side, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. Manning zings it to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Design play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
McGahee has his number called on first down and searches for a hole. Finn didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Hunt gets ready to punt this away. Hunt takes the long snap and punts it away. Tillman fields the punt at the 15. Dragged down at the 18. At this point, we'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 18-yard line. Malone gets the sack at the 16. Davis makes the catch out to the left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Holding, number 29, defense. The penalty is declined.
Palmer throws a heater, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Palmer zings it to the right side, and the completion is good for 6. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Lines up for the punt. Davidson gets the ball and punts it away. Wells takes it at the 18. Tackled at the 21. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Giants with a small lead, 10-7. McGahee gets the call again and picks up a couple. O'Neal tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. Hunt gets the snap and punts it away. Tillman fields the punt at the 39. Brought down at the 42. Palmer tips it to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Warwick grabs the rope right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Palmer fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. They will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Warwick snags the missile. Schobel goes in motion. He's in for the touchdown.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Herring makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Manning throws a bullet, and the ball's caught at the 30, and he's stopped right there. McGahee barges off right guard and converts the 3rd down. McGahee chews up 9 yards, and the clock will continue to run. McGahee will get the handoff and gets past the line. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Brown tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Manning zips it to the left sideline, and this real... The Giants will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. It's intercepted. No one in front of him. And he's in for the touchdown.
Charles Tillman picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown will stretch the lead, Peter, and it looks like they will walk away the winner here. Manning throws this on a rope, and this one is incomplete. Edwards knocks it down at the line, incomplete. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job out there. Gonna be coming to you, baby. Gonna be coming to you all day.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Bengals stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Carson Palmer would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The ball at the 5. Rudy Johnson was able to make things pay off on the ground. A 4-yard touchdown for the Bengals. Giants behind by 4. Charles Tillman was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. They're now up by 11. The Giants again have it. Bush shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bengals come away with a win, 21-10. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Peter Warwick is on the sidelines with Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You played great today, and you were instrumental in helping your team snag the win. What gave you guys the edge today?
Our D-line came up big today. They were making tackles and putting pressure in the pocket. I'm proud of them. That's how we do it.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time. Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Cowboys come away with a 2-point nail-biting win. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
Pope is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 4 years, $3.9 million.